So right after I records the freaking video of this damn white little sports utility vehicle outside with all of the people that was going into my across the neighbor's hall, I I was like, oh yeah, I didn't check my mail. So I'm like, let me go check my mailbox or whatever. And as I'm going out the door, guess who's out there? My neighbor in number 11, Scott, the same dude that was out there when the lady was hiding on the side of the fucking building with the red hoodie on. I had him mixed up with the one that I thought was going in the house or whatever. But the one with the red hoodie was in the freaking white truck in the passenger seat trying to freaking get comfortable and situated while all of them packed in that bitch like sardines. And then the other dude was on the fucking bike that was riding in, rolling in with the bike. He was standing outside the truck. But right after I recorded that video, I went outside to go check my mailbox, and Scott, the same dude that was out there smoking a cigarette while the other chick was on this side of this building with this red sweatshirt on, he had hurried up and hauled ass in the building where you could clearly see as I'm telling the lady about the building being under, just before I told her about the building being under investigation, you seen the door open and the dude go in there. That was my neighbor Scott Tubbs, supposedly from Florida by way of California, by way of everywhere that he done traveled, throughout this United States, staying here, there, everywhere, shelters and all type of other shit, and in the wilderness and wherever the fuck. All I know is that I'm not playing no fucking games with these people. So I'm making these videos so that it could be sent out there into the universe and into the world so that people can view this, people can monitor it, people can know what's going on. He trying to jam my shit up so that I won't be able to put these videos up out of here or whatever. But little do these stupid ass people know that my devices have been being recorded. So as I'm recording this right now, they're hearing me be able to transmute what it is that I'm witnessing right now and what I'm experiencing. So, eventually all of this stuff is going to be being seen by the proper people that need to see it. So y'all need to stop playing for real. I mean, I'm just saying. Then as I'm going to the freaking mailbox, is three like Hispanic Armenian looking dudes, like kind of stocky or whatever, going into the rental office because I know that they over here already on some shady type, things that's going on and people getting evicted and they done been doing all of this crazy ass other illegal shit on this property, known prostitution rings going on, known fucking child abuse charges, like the drug transact. It's all type of crazy freaking shit that's going on over here on this property. People at the same as the same other location that I was living at, people in the dumpsters looking through people trash and shit like that. Like, come the fuck on. Like, haven't y'all gotten enough? And then you know what's so crazy? What I peeped is, and what I really know. Now, normally when people mail that lived here previously move in, I mean, have lived here previously and haven't had their mail transferred, if it comes in my mailbox or if they have packages or whatever delivered to my door, I will take them and go back and give them to the people, to the office people and let them know, like, this belonged to the previous owner or whatever. So just so happened though, as I'm going out to my freaking mailbox, now mind you, the mail for Veronica something, some of it will look that it will show up in my mailbox that it was delivered to my mailbox, but then it wouldn't be in my mailbox or whatever. And then now that it showed that it was in my, now that it shows that her mail was coming, sometimes it'll actually physically be in my mailbox or whatever, and then sometimes it wouldn't be because I guess because I put my last name and my children's last name in the mailbox. So I don't know why the mail would still be being placed in there from Veronica, whoever name it is. But it was a couple of pieces of mail that came in for that name, and I just had this weird ass feeling with them dudes all stocky and shit like that going into the office after I done sat there and bust this lady down about her how she was trying to overcharge me and play with my finances and stuff like that, and got mad because I was able to prove to her that I don't owe y'all nothing, and this is y'all mistake, and don't know what type of shit y'all got going on with the financial advisory as far as the application fees and stuff like that go, because it didn't even show up on my financial report that I had even put in the application fee here at the apartment or from any of my transactions from my bank card. That's what I still can't understand. But me knowing that I've been dealing with Lewis and all of that shit like that, and I've already been feeling like him and fucking Juan from what the other Key Bang been just doing the absolute most. Like I wouldn't put it past nothing to put it past nothing, but I had paid the the application fee, the late and the transaction fee that it charged me to do it online. So now I'm at a zero balance because they was trying to charge me late fees and insufficient funds when the bank statements that I provided for them clearly showed that I was well within enough, you know what I mean, to be able to financially take care of what I had to take care of. I don't know what type of situations or games that they was trying to play, but I was able to prove to them like, yo, like you playing fucking games. Like I don't know what you got going on with all of these other residents that live over here as far as their financial ties and banking statuses and stuff like that. But I'm not about to play with you sitting here trying to make me seem like I'm crazy, like I don't know how to add, like I'm not responsible, like I don't know how to pay my bills on time, like I don't know how to keep up with my receipts and shit like that. Y'all got me fucked up just because other people around here not responsible, using drugs, late fees, and then y'all paying them to spy on people to do discounts and all this other shit. That don't have nothing to do with me. I pay y'all fair and square what it is that I'm supposed to owe y'all per month. I pay my other bills that I am entitled to have to pay. And other than that, like I provide for my household and make sure that my living area and quarters is, you know what I mean, secure and copacetic. Like, what the fuck is going on with y'all? Like, y'all really this thing called life has been an awesome experience to live because it's just like the same things that you watch on TV and you be like, wow, did they really just do that? It's like stuff like everyday life. So it's like we living in a whole fucking movie, video game, however you want to look at it. It's hilarious at the end of the day because before I would have just been popped off and like went in or whatever. Like I know how to be assertive, but on a different order now. But you're not about to insult my intelligence. No, peeing in nobody Cheerios and shit like that. You're not about to try to do no crazy shit and think that that is supposed to slide. Nobody is on. Ain't nobody stupid. What the hell? What the whole hell? I don't know. It's just that everyday experience of the normality of life. I guess it's just like, who does that? Who really does that? Like nobody is into. I don't know. I can't even put like a on it because it's just so. That is just that outlandish that people is that pressed and that worked up and that. I don't know. I just know I'm tired of feeling like I can't go out of no door where I reside at without a motherfucker having other people all up in the business and trying to plot and scheme to do some old crazy ass shit. And I could have swore from the rip. I told these people like my story pretty much and like how people been invading and doing what the fuck they been doing and how. You know what I mean? FBI been watching and been in my phone or whatever. I guess they don't believe that Fat Man Greasy. I don't know, and I really truly particularly don't care too much to try to figure it out for them because I already put it out there that that's what it is. They want to keep on with it, that's their business. I don't know what to tell them. For real, for real.